You know, people know about Dairy Day and Beef Day and Maple Day, a lot of fun days, but one of New York's favorite agricultural products maybe isn't as well known in terms of the days at the fair. Well, this year, it's back, Grape Day. We're joined by Sam Filler. He's the executive director of the New York Wine Grape Foundation here at our set at the Expo Center. Happy Grape Day.
Thank you.
How are you guys celebrating?
Grapey.
I love it. Yeah. How are you celebrating?
Well, we had a series of seminars today about the winners from our New York State Wine Classic for 2026, where we talked about the Governor's Cup winner and some of the best-in-class winners, and we had some really great engagement with the fairgoers and sampled some wines, paired them with some cheese. We're going to pair it with New York State cheesecake next year, so lots more opportunities to pair some wines with delicious New York foods. You know, you're a statewide organization, but it's hard to forget that in some ways you're, in my opinion, in the heart of New York's wine country. We're near the Finger Lakes. What does the Finger Lakes region mean to the broader wine industry of the state? It was recognized this year by Wine Enthusiast magazine as the American Wine Region of the Year, so it has done a lot to help raise the reputation of New York State across the world. And, you know, in my time in this industry for the past 15 years, the quality has really increased tremendously. And, you know, we're making great wines all over the state, but the Finger Lakes should be considered the flag bearer of excellence from New York. Now, it's not wine day, it's grape day. And that's because grapes do so many other things. We do a lot of different things, and actually, while we're really well known for wines, we're actually a juice grape growing state too. So 2/3 of the grapes grown in the state are Concords, which go into Welch's juices, other processed juices, jellies, as we were talking about earlier. There's also table grapes. Concord grapes are great as a table grape. So there's a lot of different ways we use grapes here in New York. Now, what does this event do? Why do you want to put this industry front and center in front of fairgoers? Well, the fair is a celebration of New York State agriculture, and grapes are one of the leading commodities here in the state, and it's important that we remind the public that you know, we make great wines, we make great juices, and there's a lot of farmers here that make their living growing grapes. Yeah, speaking of making a living, what does the industry mean to New York's economy? It has a $6.65 billion impact, which I don't know how that benchmarks against other things, but when you're talking about billions, I think that's a pretty significant contribution. Now, you brought a prop. This is a map of basically New York's wine industry, right? I see the Finger Lakes there, Upper Hudson, Hudson River, Long Island. Every region's got a little bit of something going on. Yeah, we got 7 official American viticulture areas. So literally from east to west across the state, we have significant and important grape growing regions. And again, you know, it's Grape Day because we're not only just growing wine grapes, but we're growing juice grapes, table grapes, grapes for other processes. So, you know, it is a statewide industry, and there's a lot to discover. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Sam. We'll give a toast to the grape industry and the Grape Day. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much. News Channel 9 from the Great New York State Fair continues after this.